Yesterday, the world woke up to horrifying news from Kwara State, Nigeria. Gunmen attacked the Woro community, rounding up residents, binding their hands behind their backs, and executing them in cold blood. At least 170 Nigerians murdered. Some reports say nearly 200 killed across multiple attacks in Kwara and Katsina states. Children, parents, elders, gone. This isn't just a tragedy. This is a pattern, and pattern demands accountability. Let us talk about the numbers that matters. Nigeria's security budget for 2025 was over 4.5 trillion naira, billions of dollars meant to protect Nigerian lives. The government has launched military operation, promised reform, declared state of emergency. Yet here we are again. In December 2025, US forces had to conduct airstrike against militants in this area because the threat had become so severe. Last week, extremists killed 36 people in the northeast. A week before, kidnappings in churches during service. Over 170 kidnapped. Before that, massacre. The question isn't whether Nigeria has the resources. The question is, where are the results? Look at the pattern. Armed groups operate with impunity in remote villages. They raid, kill, loot, and vanish, sometimes hours before security forces arrive. Residents in Katsina said were so desperate for peace. They were pulling money to pay off Bandit just to avoid being attacked. Think about that. Nigerian citizens paying protection money to terrorists because the state cannot protect them. The Woro attack wasn't even the only one that day. While 170 were being executed in Kwara, gunmen in Katsina killed 21 more people, going house to house, door to door. This is not security. This is survival of the fittest in a supposed modern nation. So where is the accountability? When 170 citizens are slaughtered, who answers? The Kwara State governor called it a cowardly expression of frustration by terrorist cells. The federal government promises another military operation. The cycle repeats. But Nigerians are asking the right questions now. How did armed men move freely enough to bind and execute 170 people without intervention? Why are remote communities still sitting ducks 8 hours from the state capital? What happened to intelligence gathering? Early warning system? Where is the coordination between police, military, and the local defense forces? Most importantly, who is being fired? Who is resigning? Who is taking responsibility? Because if the answer is no one, then the message is clear. Nigerian lives are cheap and failure has no consequences. Nigerians, this is your country. These are your taxes. These are your family being buried. Stop accepting condolence as solution. Stop accepting promises as performance. Stop accepting we are investigating as an answer when the next attack is already being planned. Demand specifics. How many personnel are deployed to these communities? What is the response time? What equipment do they have? Why are these areas still accessible to militants? Track your representative voting records on security funding. Attend town halls and ask the hard question. Vote based on security performance, not party loyalty or empty rhetorics, promises, religion or ethnicity or tribe. The African Union condemned this attack. The United Nations condemned it. The whole world is watching. But condemnation does not stop bullets. Only accountability and actions do. 170 Nigerians. Not statistics, not collateral damage. Human beings with names, dreams, families executed while the security apparatus meant to protect them failed. To the families of Woro, we see you. We mourn with you. And we will not let your loved one become just one forgotten headline. To Nigeria's leader, the time for excuses is over. Secure your people or step aside for those who will. This isn't politics. This is life and death. And Nigerian life deserves better. Thank you.